Yep, that's right. There really are only two things you need to do in order to raise your vibration so that you can live your best life, so that you can manifest instantly, so that you can be happy and fulfilled. And everything else falls under the umbrella of these two things. But if we focus on these two things, everything else is taken care of. So why overcomplicate things when all we have to do really is think about two things? Overcomplication will lower your vibration. That's not what we want. So let's keep it simple. So the first thing is to accept that emotions are going to come, accept that lows are going to be there. Accept them, allow them to come in, feel them, and let them go. Once you have felt them, it will be automatic to let them go, but we have a tendency to hang on, to cling on. Often this is because we haven't felt it completely, and of course if we haven't felt it at all, it will get suppressed down. So accept that the highs and the lows will come, and embrace them, allow them to come, appreciate them. Without those lows, you wouldn't know the highs. Let's not forget that. This is all part of duality, it's all part of living. So allow them to come, feel them, and allow them to go. And yes, I know this may take some practice, but it won't take as much practice as you think it might. It really is just a case of making the conscious decision to fully feel, to fully understand, and then let things go. If you need some help with this, you might find this video on self-compassion helpful. The things I talk about in that video just kind of help us move towards understanding and accepting, because there really is no need for us to not accept. Acceptance is natural, really. It's our natural state. We don't need to create resistance. So when we let it go, it's about non-attachment. It's about allowing things to flow through. Allowing energies to move. Emotions are, as we say, energy in motion. They're supposed to move through. That's all they are. They're just moving through. We don't need to cling on to them. We don't need to grab. We just need to let things flow. And when we do that, our vibration will automatically level out much higher than if we grab onto things and get worked up and worried about being in a low vibration when we're trying to manifest things, or worrying that that low vibration will bring more low vibrations. If we let things go and flow through us, then there's no need to worry about any of that. Maybe write things down. Allow yourself to really feel and express. Writing is really helpful for that, just to make sure those emotions have been felt. Once they've been felt, they will feel free to move on through. And if you've actually got them down on paper, you'll be able to let them move through. So once you've done that, we want to move towards a lighter feeling. And this is going to look different for everyone, but you will know. You will know what makes you feel good. You'll know what makes you happy, what makes you smile. And likewise, you will know what actually brings you down. You'll know what makes you feel slightly more tense. You'll know what makes you feel more closed off. You'll know what drains that energy from you. So have a plan. Maybe what works for you is going for a walk in nature. Have a favorite walk that you take yourself on. And make the decision now that anytime you feel in that low vibration and you want to lighten yourself and move yourself up a bit, make the decision now that in those moments you will take yourself for that walk, that you will dance to your favorite playlist, and make that playlist now. Do it now. The trick is to do these things now. Set these intentions now, because when you're in that low state, you're not necessarily going to feel like doing it. That's the whole point. Because otherwise, this wouldn't be an issue to start with. We would just automatically do it. Set the intentions and make a plan. And tell yourself that you will do that. What you tell yourself is very powerful. For example, I don't use an alarm clock. I simply tell myself before I go to sleep, I am going to wake up at ... And it happens. So what we tell ourselves is powerful, and we don't give ourselves enough credit for that. We don't utilize that enough. So set those intentions now and tell yourself that that's what you're going to do. You know what makes you feel good, and you know what makes you feel bad. Avoid those things that make you feel bad. If scrolling through social media doesn't have a positive effect on you, and I know I always use this as an example because for me personally it really just zaps the life out of me, then don't do it. Know what works for you and utilize it. That is all you have to do. All you have to do is be aware of what works for you and set a plan to put that in motion now, so that when you need it, that plan is there ready to go and that intention is there to implement that plan. And if you want some more specific examples about what you can do on a daily basis to help raise your vibration, more practical things, then this video up here will help you. And if not, then you're good to go. So namaste, much love. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you soon.